pedestals constructed.
Required us to make the boxes so that you can mount the sculpture right on the top and then anchor it so it wouldn't move or get bumped by anybody for a display.
Sculpture packed, packaged, and carefully positioned.
In moving the sculpture, of course, we have to pack it very carefully. And with the small pieces, that involves wrapping in fabric first and then bubble wrap and then placing them in boxes. The larger works are being crated, and we had to contract with a local shipper, Coastal Transfer, in order to use their truck to transport everything up there.
I realized what it required to pack, insure, and ship and unload and set up this sculpture, I don't know that I would have been so anxious to initiate the project, but now that it's finally coming to fruition, it's very exciting.
I think it just adds another dimension to this facility. I like to think of this wonderful Chapman Cultural Center as an empty vessel that we fill with art, and we have not had an opportunity to access sculpture up until now. So this is a great opportunity to partner with a highly recognized statewide organization, and we hope it becomes a long-term partnership. It's going to be a great opportunity for our community to come and enjoy sculptures here on campus.
In the Chapman Center, we wanted to place works outdoors as well as inside in the lobby. We do have one piece inside by Richard McDermott Miller. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's a person sleeping covered up in a bed. And if one does read the label, then the message becomes very clear that what he was trying to do was to create a sculpture that would be sexy and sensual without revealing anything, and he really succeeded in that sculpture.
We all understand what the arts mean to the quality of life of a community, and we certainly have made that commitment here with the Cultural Center, the Chapman Cultural Center, which is an enormous commitment of public and private dollars to give the next generation a great place to enjoy the arts and culture and history and so forth. Sculpture has always been an important part of what we do.
Spartanburg is really growing as an arts community, and Converse is very much at the center of that. We have very strong art and design programs. We have a great professor of sculpture. So this, in many ways, is a way of broadening our reach as an arts community and sharing resources from another part of South Carolina with the upstate region.
We had already initiated the program of women sculptors as representative of women's achievements at Converse. We were very excited that Robin picked female sculptors from Brooke Green's collection to exhibit at Converse. They're showed in the Pfeiffer Science Hall, and in that building is an art collection that are totally works by women. And women from every southern state, women artists from every southern state are represented on the walls of that building.
A favorite of mine is Finke's Sorrow, and that's a wonderful piece because it is so expressive about the emotions that any human feels, but really a wonderful expression of sadness and nostalgia, a sense of missing that is very well captured in her work.
The remarkable thing about Brooke Green is, of course, that it's a legacy for all of the people of South Carolina. And of course, that legacy consists of landscaping, which is itself a very great art, both at Brooke Green and here at Wofford. This campus is the National Arboretum. And the connection of human beings to the natural world is a crucial theme of the collection that we're showing from Brooke Green, but of Brooke Green itself, and indeed at Wofford, where we just established a new environmental study zone.
We have, going to Wofford, the dromedary, the walking giraffe, and then an elephant named Modoc, all by Madeline Park. She often sculpted at circuses, and these individuals were all part of the Ringling Brothers circus in the early 30s and through the 1950s.
The arts have a long and a storied history here at Wofford, and we're delighted that we are now collaborating with Brooke Green Gardens to add still further to the student experience of the fine arts.
what we really want are the people of this community to love art, to appreciate art, to understand its value to their quality of lives. And we're very excited that Brook Green shares that vision, and we hope that in the years to come that we expand that vision and perhaps allow more art to be seen throughout this community, and that many people from around the entire region will come and visit Spartanburg and see it as a great place to live, a great place to visit, a place that really values its citizens, and a place that really values the arts.